All right, we live, we live. My daughter called me right when I was going live, but we here. We ain't going nowhere. We are clear. Let's go, Bugs. Evil Holders Lake Show already in the chat. Intro.
Oh, we have on camera Reggie Fils-Aimé!
Obi-Wan plays.
That's right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing?
Makes it like slide.
Make sure to like and subscribe. What's up to everybody coming into the chat? Bucks, Hodis, Lake Show, Bowsette, Kenyon, Undefined, Red, Kibo, D, what's up, D? Hey, D, are you getting a Switch 2, bro? But I am getting Street Fighter on that Switch 2, bruh. I still owe you one in Tekken, bro. What's up, D? Hope you're doing good, my guy. Daniel, B-Man, rounds out the top 10. What's up to everybody coming into the chat? We are hyped. The Switch 2 is right around the corner. And big news. Big news. Yeah, but I didn't get a pre-order. Tough, bro. Hey, pre-order sold out right now, bro. Hey, but they got to keep doing them in waves. But you just got to look out. What's up to everybody in the chat? We're at 13 likes. I need 17 people. Let's get it to 30 likes right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let me put the, I should already have this ready, but let me put it up right now. Bro, how many more days until the Switch 2? I got y'all covered. Here it is. Here it is. Booyah! 34 more days. 34 more days. We are 1 month away from the Switch 2, bro. 34 more days until gaming epicness unfolds right in front of our eyes. Yo, what's up, Paige? I see y'all coming into the chat. We here. Switch 2 console giveaway. We are going to be giving away one more. We already gave away one. ASAP one. Pre-orders already locked in for ASAP, so he's good. I'm going to sign it live on stream, mail it to your boy. We're going to give away one more. Shout out to Murr. Shout out to Kaleem for the 2 sponsors sponsoring the giveaways. It's going to be epic. And you want to join a dope gaming community? Get on my Switch 2 friend list. Let's go get it. Links in the description on how to join. Let's get to the news, man. The first, you got to keep the countdown up there. Lake Show says keep the countdown up there. All right, let's see if we can squeeze it in. 34 more days, my guy. 34 more days until the Switch 2 launches. And it's going to be the greatest thing ever to happen in video gamedom. Thugs, you almost right. GTA 6 has been delayed, but not July 2026. Wrong. All right. That's going to be the first thing. Let's go right there, bruh. Let's go right there, bruh. The big news sweeping the internet right now is GTA 6 has been delayed. Kaleem in the Discord earlier said, how can something be delayed that they didn't even give us a date yet? They didn't give us a specific date, but Rockstar did say 2025. They just gave us the year. It's coming out this year. And it looks like it's not going to be happening. This is the official statement from Rockstar. It's short, so I'll read it. It says, "Hi everyone. Grand Theft Auto 6 is now set to release on May 26, 2026. There's so many third-party developers like, whew, we can release our games now this year. May 26, 2026. We are very sorry that this is later than you expected. The interest and excitement surrounding a new Grand Theft Auto has been truly humbling for our entire team. We want to thank you for your support and your patience as we work to finish the game. With every game we have released, the goal has always been to try and exceed your expectations, and GTA 6 is no exception. We hope you understand that we need this extra time to deliver at the level of quality you expect and deserve. We look forward to sharing more information with you soon." So their reason for delaying the game is to polish it, to optimize it. And for Nintendo fans, I think this is great news. What does that mean? It gives them more time to optimize a potential Switch 2 version. Do I think a GTA 6 is coming to the Switch 2? I think so. Bro, let me pull this up, bro. Hey, shout out to Easy for the $5 super chat. I need somebody to type Easy in the chat. Spam Easy. Show my guy some love. Cyberpunk on. This is going to be the bar for third-party games on the Switch 2. Hey, type Easy in the chat. Hold on, let me show my guy Easy some love. He did the $5 live donation. Everybody showing my guy Easy some love. Push enter. All right. Appreciate the super chat, Easy. Dark Knight. Everyone who's typed Easy. Dark, Mook Man, Undefined, Bucks, Bowsette, Paid, Neil, Horn Warrior, James, Gods, Mr. J, Underground, Easy Does It. Jalen, hey Jalen, hope you been good, bro. Bruh. Nintendo just released on their channel this developer creator's voice for Cyberpunk running on the Switch 2. The game is looking good. This lets me know GTA 6 is possible with that DLSS. The Switch 2 is just more powerful than I anticipated. I was not expecting 4K output for the Switch 2, but Nintendo announced 4K output in the dock. And so GTA 6, I do think we'll have a Switch 2 version. This game comes out on the Switch 2. I'm getting it on the Switch 2, bro. So it's good to see that the game has been delayed for optimization, and I am 1000% fine. I'm fine with this game being delayed to 2026. You know what this means? Nintendo can get all the shine they want this year. This year is the Switch 2 year. The console's launching. Great first-party games. Great third-party games. I'm hyped for these. Bro, Switch 2 first year is getting way more love than the Switch 1 got first year. And again, we all know why. Switch 1 coming off of the Wii U. Third-party developers like, hold on. We're not messing with Nintendo right now. We need to see how the system does. Switch took off. They already know that the Switch 2 is going to take off. It's already projected to break all kinds of records at launch. What's up to everybody coming to the chat? We're at 26 likes, 14 people. Let's get it to 40 likes right now. And so this year will be Nintendo's year, bro. The launch lineup. We're gonna probably do it just a separate stream, just talking about the launch games for the Switch 2. The launch lineup, bro. And I'm hyped not just because of the first party games, but third party, bro. At launch, we are all gonna have a back. Well, I'm gonna have a backlog because I'm picking up almost every game at launch. Mario Kart World. Cyberpunk, Street Fighter CS, the GameCube games, Fast Fusion. I mean, we're going to have a lot to play at launch, man. Hitman, the Yakuza game, a lot of games to play at launch. And y'all saw me pre-ordering them live. Let's go to that. Hold on. Let's go to that. Nintendo games. Let's go to games at the My Nintendo store. Can we Switch 2? Let's go. Let's go to the Switch 2 games, bro. Where do we go for the... There was a list before. Oh, this is it. This is it. Switch 2. Let's check this out one more time, bro. So y'all... Oh, and there's... Bro, we're going to have games to play at launch. Right off the rip, it's going to be a good feeling knowing that as soon as you open your system, there's going to be great games to play. That's it. That's what we're trying to look at. Hold on, y'all. Not there. Right here. Bra. Bra, bra, bra. Bra, bra, bra. Bra, 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 bra. Bra, 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 bra. Hold on. Let me fix this real quick. So if y'all missed that stream, y'all can see the games Obi-Wan Plays will be playing at launch. Daddy Daps a lot. Daddy Daps a lot. That's such an epic name. With the $5 super chat. What's good, Obi? You're my go-to guy for console pre-orders. I know as long as I do what you do, I'll be good. Thank you and keep it up. Daddy, wait, pause. I can't call it the grown man daddy. Hey, no, but y'all type daddy in the chat, bro. Type daddy in the chat. Show my guy some love. That's his name. That's his name on YouTube. So, who's typing daddy in the chat? Dark, daddy. Bowsette, daddy. Obi-Wan, daddy. Neil, daddy. Paid, daddy. Homewords, dabs. Bowsette, LOL. Undefined, daddy. Joseph, daddy. B-Man, daddy. Show my guy some love. Hey, we made it through that initial pre-order wave. And Buck says... I had y'all covered. This is my wife calling me. Hold on. She's getting ready to go out of town. Hold on. She might need my help. Mute. Bro. Through the pre-orders, we were locked in, bro. I showed y'all the times, everything was going to be pre-ordered, where to go where, and most importantly, I didn't leave y'all out there in front of GameStop by yourselves. Because I know I went out there at 7:30 p.m. the night before. And I was with y'all, bro. Y'all were in the chat, Obi-Wan. Because you did this, I'm going to do it. I'm camping out. I'm going hours early. And I didn't leave y'all out in the cold by yourselves. I was at ground zero with y'all. And we got our Switch 2s. Not everybody was able to get one. But we got our Switch 2s. Shout out to Thugs. Thugs was in line with me, bro. Hey, Thugs, I'll see you launch day, bro. Launch night. So you got to be out. Well, you got to be out there because you pre-ordered your Switch. So launch night, we will be back at GameStop to pick up our Switch 2s. And I'm not going to leave y'all by yourselves. I'm going to be there with y'all. I camped out at GameStop watching your stream. Let's go, Dark Knight. A couple of you guys did. And I saw the pictures. Some of the sponsors. Lake Show was out there with his son. A couple of dudes were out there, bro. I hope we get it. Guys, where you been, bro? We are getting a midnight launch. Where did you pre-order your system at, though? Because not everybody's doing a midnight launch. GameStop will and Best Buy will. Also, we are 6 days away from Strange. What's up, bro? I see you. We are Oli. I see you, bro. Red, I see you, bro. I was out there with you, bro. Let's go, Oli. It's gonna be lit. Hey, Oli, I know you still play Fortnite. We will. One of the games I did get on my Switch 2 pre-order was Fortnite, Oli. Where's Fortnite? Oh, I need to sort it by Switch 2 games. How do I sort it by? We just want Switch 2 games, bro. They got all kinds of games up here. For day one, we will be on that Fortnite, bro. Games. Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2. Are these just Switch 2 games?
Yeah, these are all Switch 2 games.
All right. No, because this ain't Switch 2. All right, let's mix it up. But either way, before I was able to sort it by systems, bro. Featured, titles A to Z, high to low. No. They were able to sort it by Switch 2 releases. Nintendo Switch Online features. Platform. Haha. Switch 2. Let's go. We figured this out, boy. Let's go. Get a stream a thumbs up. Where's one of the games? We had that Madden 2. Fortnite, Oli. This is for you, Oli. Fortnite. I will be on Fortnite. Hey, we're going to get the season pass. I got to know when the Switch 2 launches on June 5th. Where are we going to be at? Like, if the season that we're in is right about to end, I'm not going to order it, the battle pass for that season, of course. But if a new season is about to start,
No, a new season is about to start. Because
when does the new when?
This season starting today, and it only lasts for 1 month, which means it's gonna start. Which means that season's gonna start.
All right. So for the next long season, we're gonna do it. We're gonna grind. How many levels to? Is it still 100 levels in Fortnite for the battle pass? We're gonna get to all 100 levels. COD. Oh, Lakes, bro. So many games. Call of Duty. Microsoft has confirmed that Call of Duty will be on. Hey, Ant, we're going to do no build. Oh, Oli, we're doing no build, bro.
Yes.
I do not feel like, boom, hitting somebody, then they build a 5-star hotel. We can't be doing that, bro. We're doing no build mode only in Fortnite. Ant, let's go, bro. Let's go. No build. Hey, my son Samuel, Joshua plays Fortnite too, but Samuel plays it a lot.
I'll play it, yes.
Samuel is a beast in Fortnite. So let's go. We're gonna be playing Fortnite. Joshua's is good too. We're gonna play Fortnite, right, Joshua? High five. All right. High five, bro. All right. But how did I get to these Switch 2 games? I forgot. Oh, yeah, because of the pre-orders. And I was talking about all the games I pre-ordered. Every game I hearted are the games that I'm pre-ordering. So y'all know we're going to be lit day one on the Switch. Mario Kart World. I'm even getting the Switch 2 welcome tour. Y'all don't have to get it. And I know it's not a game for everybody. But I'm getting it just because I want to. I want to fully appreciate my season. What you say, Oli? Bro, this is Star Wars. It started today and it's only a month. It ends June.
Yeah,
Bro,
that's
crazy. That's crazy.
It's just
There's a Fortnite season. There's a Star Wars season in
they've
Fortnite.
they've done that multiple times.
Switch.
Lightsabers.
COD is my Splatoon 3. No. Man, I might, because you know what? No, I'm still playing Pokemon. I might hop on Fortnite one night. When did the season start? When did the Fortnite season start?
I think it already started.
I might get on it today. We'll see. I'll see. I don't know. But Deltarune about to be the underground talent. Hey, I heard great things about Deltarune. I'm not gonna be getting it. That's one. I can't get every game, bro. What's up, Omar? I can't get every game. Bro, we crushed 40 likes. 4 more people give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 50 likes. So, all right, we get into the rest of the news. But I'm getting welcome tour. Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild Switch 2 edition. Why isn't this hearted, bro? Because I am getting it. It's going to be a free upgrade for me. Tears of the Kingdom. Why isn't this hearted? Because I am... It's $80. It's $80? Hey, Nintendo ain't playing. But most of us already have this game. Talking about $80. Y'all remember the news yesterday? We talked about those price increases. Bro, Marvel Cosmic Invasion on Switch 2 as well. Lake Show. Facts, Lake Show. And that's going to be a day one buy. Day one, bro. Facts, Lake Show. Hey, I need the chat to go crazy. Show my guy Lake Show some love. Show Lake Show some love. Mook, Dark, Hodis, Undefined, Kirby Air. A lot of. I'm still. Is Kirby Air Riders gonna come out this year? We'll see. We'll see. But for it to come out another racing game, first party racing game, that's crazy. Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3-4. I'm gonna be getting that too at my first Tony Pro Hawk game, bro. We're gonna be gaming, bro. 2K on the Switch 2. That's a day one easy buy. We're gonna get 2K. We're gonna spend that BC. We're leveling up our build to 85 right off the rip. We're gonna get that Hall of Fame pass, $20 more. Bro, we're getting the special whatever, a Hall of Fame edition. 2K is getting my money this year, bro. And we're going to grind. My first build might be a 6'8" small forward. That's a build where I think I'll be able to play with any other build. I can be the big man, center if I need to. I could run point if I need to. 6'8", it has enough handles. So that's what we're gonna do. My first build. Man, I hope they still do. Y'all got me off of 2. Lake Show's your fault. I still hope they do that thing when you get to a certain rep where you get +5 cap breakers, bro. That's when the second build is gonna be crazy, crazy. Because we're gonna go 99 3-pointer, and we could still probably do something else. All right. Bro, so I can't wait for Hot Shots Golf. I'm good on that one though, Dark Knight. But we have games to play. The first year of the Switch 2, crazy, bro. It's gonna be crazy, bro. So Nintendo GameCube free for me. We're gonna be playing those GameCube games. Donkey Kong Bonanza. I was just watching the trailer before I went live. That game is gonna be epic. It looks so good. Kirby Forgotten Lands. I don't have that hearted. I am getting that game. $80? Bro. Is that most? Bro, most.
Let me type
Most.
Let me type
Hold on, hey, I need the chat to type most in the chat. Bro, legendary 2K player, most. I should just call you Moss, right? It was Moss. I don't know why I'm saying most. It's Moss. Bro, you gotta get 2K, Moss.
Oh my God.
Was it Moss or Moss? I forget. I'm going to go with my gut instinct, and I used to always call you Moss. Moss. Well, no, it's Moss. Moss or Moss. But, bro, you got to get 2K, my guy. We're going to be running, bro. Hey, Moss and Ant are the only two that I would let run point for me, bro. So, Moss or Ant. Most and Ant. Y'all are both in the chat. We gotta run wreck, bro. Then I'll be good. I'll be good. Just catch and shooting, bro. Hey, let's go, man. Hey, chat, type most in the chat. That's my guy, bro. OG from 2018, 2K on the Switch. We used to run it. Lake Show, Moss, Jalen Moss, Chariot Man, Moss, Bucks, Moss, Western, B-Man, Bowsette, Ant, James, Underground, Home, Dark, Undefined. They're all typing Moss in the chat. Let's go. He said he's back. We'll be back in the Switch for 2K. And Moss, it's going to be the next gen version. I think I heard that they're no longer making 2 versions of 2K. Like they're going to stop making the PS4, Xbox One version. But either way, Switch 2 is powerful enough to run the next gen version. So we're going to be lit, bro. Were you able to get a pre-order, bro? All right. So it's going to be lit.
What 2K's boy?
Bro, I got Ant and Most to roll with me. I'll be good, bro.
Somebody said 2K's boy.
I'm going to be good, bro. Huh?
Somebody said that 2K's boy.
2K is lit. All right, chat. We're here. All right, so let's get back to the games. Super Mario Party, Jamboree. Getting that. And that comes out in July. I'm glad that that's not a launch day game because we're going to have to pace it out, bro. We're going to have a lot of games to play off rip at launch. So I got to pace out the games. Bro, all of these games are $80 off the rip. Oh my goodness. Nintendo set the trend. Nintendo set the pace and opened the floodgates for Microsoft to say, we charging $80 too for our games. Even though I don't think it's all on Nintendo. It's really the market. Bro, Xbox was already struggling to sell consoles. Now their consoles are going to be $80 and $100 more each. I'm telling y'all, man, and I hate to say it, but it's still going to be good for the industry. Xbox is going to go full third party. Nobody's going to be buying an Xbox at $100 more. A $700 Xbox Series X. Nobody's going to be buying it. And you can get a PS5 Pro, which is way more powerful for the same price. But this is why Xbox going third party is good. Because now all their great... Xbox is hitting their stride as far as game releases, bro. They pumping out some solid games. Now, Expedition 33, I know that's not an Xbox studio, but that was in the Xbox Showcase. Like, did they publish that game? Did they help to publish that game? Because they were promoting that game. But my point is, all those Xbox games going to be on the Switch 2 and PlayStation. So, and Xbox is still going to make money off of those sales. So everybody's going to win, bro. It's going to be a win-win situation. Samuel with the $10 super chat. Let me show my guy Samuel May some love. I missed your early live stream yesterday, but I did rewatch and hear about Xbox increased prices. Crazy. Switch 2 will dominate this generation. Shout out to... It won't let me like... Oh, because I gave it a heart. Shout out to... Click off. Reply. Samuel, I need the chat to go crazy and show Samuel some love.
Samuel's 12.
Her brother Samuel is 12. He just turned 12 yesterday. All right. Who just spammed Samuel? Ant, Undefined, Bowser, Dark, Jalen, Hodis, Bucks, B-Man, Easy, Alt, Chariot Man Gaming. Typing Samuel in the chat. Samuel, that's a golden comment, bro. Switch 2 is going to dominate this generation. Right? Going into the... Now I'm talking next gen. Switch 2, PlayStation 6, Xbox YZ Elemental P. Switch 2 is going to be the cheapest console. PlayStation 6 is going to be $800, $900, bro. If the PlayStation 5 Pro is $700 with no signs of a console price drop, what in the world do you think Sony is about to charge y'all for a PlayStation 6? That's gonna be $800, $900, bro. You might as well buy a PC at that point. It's just gonna be a tough market for gaming consoles next generation. Now, there is that rumor that the next PlayStation 6 isn't even gonna be a home console. It's gonna be a hybrid like the Switch. There is a rumor, a leak that PlayStation is working now they're coming out with two PlayStation 6. They're coming out with a handheld PlayStation 6 and a home console PlayStation 6. And the handheld is set to be launching first. And the PlayStation 6 handheld is rumored to be less powerful than a PlayStation 5, which is going to probably be in the same ballpark as the Switch 2. So and by that time, Switch 2 Pro or something, we don't know. But my point is, the Switch 2 is going to have the lowest price and the best games. Why the best games? Because it's going to have the first party output that Nintendo cranks out on a consistent basis. The last Sony exclusive has been a minute, bro. We had the Ghost of Yote, but then it was Astrobot since then. Like, it's been, they make their exclusives in years apart, bro. Nintendo pumping out exclusives every month. So the Switch 2 will have the best first party output and all the great third party games. Now, is the Switch 2 just as powerful as a PlayStation 5? The whole world knows it's not. That doesn't need to be argued. We were talking about that in my Discord earlier. We don't care about that. What we care about is the games. And the games are going to look good on the Switch 2, bruh. And I get my great first party games. I get great third party games. I'm good, bro. I don't need to spend another $1,000 to get a PlayStation 6 because I'm going to have a great gaming experience on my Nintendo platform, bro. It is what it is. So shout out to Samuel. Shout out to Mos. Shout out to Lake Show. Shout out to Daddy Dabsalot for the super chats so far in the stream. And shout out to you just for watching. Daredevil, just for subscribing. You just got in the running for a Switch 2 console giveaway. Daredevil for subbing to an epic Nintendo focused channel. We're at 62 likes. I need 8 people. Ocho! 8 people. Give the stream a thumbs up. I don't know why the Lakers just popped in my mind. Bro, Lakers lost, bro. I wanted LeBron to win another championship, bro. They got Luka. But Ant came to play. All right. What are we talking about? The games. The games I'm getting for the Switch 2. Probably Lake Show. I said Lake Show. That's what Lake Show Lakers. That's what, bro. All right, I got it placed for God of War and Spider-Man 3. Lake Show. By that time, God of War and Spider-Man 3 might be coming to the Switch 2. Sony might be like, you know what? We need to put our games on every platform like Xbox and make money. But we don't know what's going to happen. All right, we're getting that Kirby. Bro. So this is the Forgotten Land. The full game, Kirby and the Forgotten Land, plus the DLC. Oh, because it's plus the DLC. That's why it's $80. See, so like this is like plus the DLC. That's why that's $82. All right, so really it's just Mario Kart. That's the only $80 base game on the Switch. Kirby and the Forgotten Land. We got the DLC. We got that. We got that. Oh, that's why those weren't hearted before. Madden, bro. We're getting Madden. Madden on the Switch 2. We're going to have a dope Madden league for the sponsors. Madden. Sid Meier's Civ 7. Okay, wait. Hold on. I already have those hearted. We don't need to heart any of those. Split Fiction, day 1. Fast Fusion, day 1. Fortnite, Oli, day 1. Hitman, day one. Cyberpunk is going to be the first third-party game we're playing on the Switch 2. Will be Cyberpunk 2077. The game looks good, bro. And they got a 40 frames per second mode. I was good with this game locked at 30 because it's a graphically intense game. We know. But they're going to have a 40 frames per second mode. That's what we're going to be playing, bro. That's going to be smooth. All right. Bro. Sega. Y'all tried this game. I got this game on my Switch 1, and I got to pay $50 to upgrade to the Switch 2 version. I ain't doing it. I'm not getting it. That should be a $10 upgrade, bro. Street Fighter 6. Why isn't this harded? Oh, I know why. Why did they have Street Fighter 6? Oh, they're going to have two versions of Street Fighter 6 on the Switch 2? They're going to have just Street Fighter 6 for $40, and then they're going to have the year 1 to 2 Fighters Edition for $60. That's the one I'm getting. The years already pre-ordered. The years 1 to 2 fighters. We gotta have all the fighters, bro. I didn't even know they were doing that with Street Fighter 6. They're giving y'all two options with the game. But we're getting the year 1 to 2 fighters. We're gonna have all the fighters. We're gonna be locked, loaded, ready for anybody who want the smoke. Now, I'm gonna be casual on Street Fighter. I'm not gonna try to be like, oh, I'm the greatest, can't nobody beat me. Nah, bro, those days are behind me, bro. I've already proved my point. I've already put pause on people and let them know that I'm the business when it comes to fighting games. But for now, we're just going to... Bro, is this a new cover for Madden? They got the $100 edition Madden. I don't know about that off the rip. But EA Sports Madden NFL. That's going to be dope. Madden. We're not getting a $100 edition, though. All right. So, Switch 2, my point is, first year for the Switch 2. And these are just the games that have been officially announced. Bro, you better believe there are tons more games coming this year for the Switch 2. This is going to be a great year if you are a Nintendo fan. We litty boy to GameStop for the launch release. Thugs. You're going to have the fire department call. They're going to call the fire department on you, bro. They're going to be like, get out of here. He said barbecue grill. All right. Let's go get it. Back to your regularly scheduled program. We got stuff to talk about, man. So, the big news right now on the internet is GTA 6 has been delayed to May 26, 2026, which I think is good. It increases the chances of a Switch version being day and date as other versions, and the game will be more optimized. So all I'm focused on, yeah, they got to come out with a Switch 2 version, bro. They got to give us a Switch 2 GTA 6. No, Bria, you can't have this over here. Go that way. Okay, no water over here. Nope, no. It can't stay here. Go that way. No water by the computer. All right. Kids are too messy, bro. All right, here we go. All right, now with GTA 6 being delayed, a couple things we have to address. This is what I posted on Twitter. I'll be having fun, man. All right, hold on. Let me see if I can open a new tab. Can I put my? Is it going to be the whole post or just a picture? Yeah, the whole post. GTA 6 has been delayed, and this is what I posted. We're at 72 likes. I need 8 people to give the stream a thumbs up. Let's go. Well, with GTA 6 out the way, it clears the room for Mario Kart to be Game of the Year 2025. Then I posted, haters will say Expedition 33. Now, don't get me wrong. Expedition 33 definitely is going to be in the Game of the Year running. And I haven't even played the game yet, so it could be my game of the year. It could be, if it's on the Switch too. Hey, we Nintendo fanboying this generation, bro. Y'all just need to get used to it, bro. Y'all just need to get used to it. It's Nintendo or nothing. Underground talent. Just subscribe to the most epic Nintendo channel ever in the history of YouTube. So, Mario, and this is what I'm telling y'all. This in June, it's going to be Mario Kart Game of the Year. In July, it's probably going to be Donkey Kong Game of the Year. Donkey Kong Bonanza. But when Metroid Prime Beyond comes out, that's going to be the Game of the Year. That's going to be the Game of the Year. Forget an Expedition 33. And don't get me wrong. Expedition 33 looks amazing, bro. That game looks fantastic. It's a turn-based JRPG. My favorite game of all time is Final Fantasy on the NES, bro. Turn-based JRPG. That's what I grew up on. So, Expedition 33, I didn't pick it up on my PS5 because I'm waiting for a Switch 2 version. I really believe that game, they're going to have a Switch 2 version of that game. So, Game of the Year 2025, Mario Kart World. GTA 6 is now out of the running, out of contention. All right, bro, you got to stop it. GTA 6 is out of contention. Mario Kart is just the perfect launch title, man. It's going to be a dope launch title. All right. Call of Duty on the Switch will happen soon. Yeah, Frozen. All right, bro, hold on. Call of Duty has already been confirmed to be coming to the Switch 2. It's just a matter of, is it going to be this year? When? The details. Wait, hold on. Okay, my wife's heading out of town. I was just seeing if she was needing any help or anything. She's not leaving yet. All right. So, my game of the year right now is Mario Kart World, bro. All this time I was like, man, we played Mario Kart 8 to death, and it was such a good game. 96 tracks, tons of characters. It's gonna be hard for Nintendo to one up this game, and they did it. They did it. They did it. Same thing I feel with Smash, Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. People are like, bro, how can you get any better than Smash Ultimate? How many fighters did Smash Ultimate have, bro? It had a gazillion fighters, like tons of content, but Nintendo's gonna find a way to do it. And the next Smash game, you know it'd be epic? They come back with a single player adventure mode, a la, what was the name of the first player, the single player? Subspace Emissary. Hey, Joshua knows his Nintendo stuff. All right, let's go. Subspace Emissary.
Also on the 3DS,
they needed. Yeah, they had Smash on the 3DS, which is a little lame. I like the Subspace. They need to come out with a full first-party mode in Smash. A lot of things they could do to improve it. But Game of the Year. GTA 6 no longer in running. Mario Kart World. And I did, when the news broke, I did mention that with GTA 6 being delayed, I think it's more time to optimize a Switch 2 version of the game. It gives Nintendo fans a more likelihood that a Switch 2 version would be coming. So that was big breaking news, bro. I thought this was pretty cool. I didn't even know that. How can I open a new tab? I didn't know that they had a final box art for this. This was new to me. Y'all probably already seen it, but I didn't see it. The box art packaging, the final packaging for the Switch 2 Pro controller. I saw this yesterday, and I said, this is the box package for the goated controller one more month. I can't wait to get my hands on this controller, man. It just looks dope. It looks like just an improved Switch 1 Pro controller in every way, and I loved the Switch 1 controller. It seems like it doesn't have the same plastic feel. It's more of a matte. I don't know. I can't tell, but just based off the image. But the sticks I'm hearing are super quiet. The buttons are larger, the X, Y, B, A. And the biggest feature that I'm hyped for is HD Rumble. It's $85. Yeah, it's $85, Black Star. The biggest feature I'm hyped for is HD Rumble 2. I'm interested to see how Nintendo improved on the Rumble in the controller. Gonna be picking this up. Already got it pre-ordered day one. This and the camera, my two accessories. So let's go. Nintendo on top. Bruh. Now, I told y'all Switch 2 is sold out. It's sold out right now everywhere. So if you didn't get a pre-order in the first wave, you're going to have to wait for another wave. 2K. Hey, we're going to get that wrestling too. We're going to get WWE 2K too, bro. But the battery life in the controller, Lake Show. Come on, bro. See, the DualSense, dope controller. Great controller. The battery life was trash, bro. 2 hours of battery life in a controller? It might as well have just been a wired controller because you got to keep it plugged in all the time. And the stick placement on the DualSense, that's my big gripe with PlayStation. I don't like the both sticks at the bottom. I like the offset sticks are perfect that Xbox and Nintendo does. And so that's why I'm super duper hyped for the Pro controller. Back to what I was saying. Game Chat 2, bro. Every time I play, y'all see me on the sponsors, y'all can hop in my game chat, bro. We're gonna just be game chatting it up, and just talking gaming while we play, bro. It's gonna be a great generation of gaming. Nintendo on top. We're at 83 likes, 17 people. Let's get to 100 likes live on stream. We can do it. We can do it. 100 likes. Let's go, boy. All right. Switch 2 is sold out everywhere. It was pandemonium. Pre-order night was crazy. My wife stayed up late. Shout out to her. She tried to get me a Switch 2 through Best Buy. And it just wasn't happening. The website was crashing. Caleb, my oldest son, he was up late trying to get it. He fell asleep. He failed me. He fell asleep because he was just in a line. They put him in a queue, a line, and he was just waiting in line. My wife was like, Caleb went to sleep. So, pre-order online through Best Buy was a mess. Some people lucked out. It was just so random. Some people, great experience. They got in the queue. 2 minutes later, boom, it was in their cart. They pre-ordered. Some people waiting in line, couldn't get it. Waiting in line, kicked out of line, get back in line, couldn't get it. My wife, she put this pre-order, she clicked on Switch 2, waited in line. When it was her turn, Switch 1 OLED popped up on her screen. I kid you not. She's FaceTimed me and showed it to me. It was just a mess. But you gotta do what you gotta do to get a Switch 2. What did your boy do? I was like, I'm not taking any chances. I know there's one method that I can put fate in my own hands. Camping out. Camping out at GameStop. I went there at 7:30 p.m. the night before. Dudes were like, "Oh, you're going at 7:30 p.m. They're doing a midnight pre-order." Oh, that's cool. 4 hours, 4.5 hours. Nah, bro. They weren't opening until 12 noon the next day, all night. We was out there. We was watching the raccoons in the garbage cans. But there was a raccoon, went down in the garbage can, stuck his head up to make sure we weren't moving, went right back down, stuck his head up. Bro, it was crazy. It was crazy. I felt like I was watching a Pokemon while I was waiting for my Switch 2. Bro, if that raccoon would have like stood up on his back 2 legs, started walking towards me, y'all would have seen me running live on stream, bro. I'd have just took my phone and started running. I'd be like, OP1, what are you doing? There's a raccoon chasing me. All right, 7 million pre-orders already. Now, we don't know Frozen, but there's some big projected this game, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. Hey, sizzle trailer. Sizzle reel. This game, Marvel Cosmic Invasion. How dope is that going to be with game chat, bro? That's going to be epic. We're at 91 likes. 9 people. 9 people give the stream a thumbs up. And let's get it to 100 likes. Fast Fusion day 1. We're going to have games to play, bro. We're going to have games to play. Now, I locked in my pre-order through GameStop. But if you did not go do that first night online or in person at GameStop, Fortnite, let's go get it.
Lego Fortnite.
Was that Lego Fortnite
No,
that they showed?
Lego Fortnite.
Oh, yeah. Wait, hold on. Hold on. Let's put the slow-mo on. Playback speed. 0.5 play. Fortnite on Switch 2 is going to be epic. And when you watch the actual trailer, it's running at 60. So we should be good on the Switch 2 Fortnite, bro. I didn't even realize that they were showing Lego Fortnite in that.
That's the boss.
That's dope. Hey, one day we need to just rewatch this stream in 0.5 stream speed. The whole direct. And let's break down everything, bro. We're gonna break down everything. 0.5 stream. Let me get my let me put this back on regular speed though. We're gonna do that one day, bro. We're gonna break down the Switch 2. Let me just jot that down. Hold on. We're getting back. I'm getting to my point. Hold on. Watch direct. All right. So if you didn't get a pre-order that night, you're out of luck for now. Now, Walmart did have a second wave a few days later. They had another wave of pre-orders. And so, I would say to just keep checking periodically. And as stuff happens, I'm going to tweet it. I'm going to go live. I'm going to keep y'all up to date. If y'all still trying to get a Switch 2. But Switch 2s are sold out everywhere. On eBay, people are selling their pre-orders for up to, I seen one for $1,000. Selling their Switch 2 pre-orders for $1,000.
Scalper.
Yeah, scalpers. So the scalping is crazy right now for the Switch 2. We knew that was going to happen. If the console sold out, scalpers are going to rub their hands, lick their lips, and take advantage of the situation. Bro, this game, Blood Dusk, we are getting, Dusk Bloods, we are getting a AAA From Software game exclusive to the Switch 2. Oh, man. Those Sony ponies, they are mad at this one. Only on Switch 2. Hey, Dust Plus. Did this game have a release date? No, I know it doesn't have a release date. It doesn't have a release year. Is this 2025 or 2026? And I'm good for right now. I'm good. Any new Switch 2 games could come out in 2026, and I'm fine because everything that they've announced so far, we have a stacked 2025 already, bro. PvP, PvE, yes, please, yes, Dark Knight. So, instead of Splatoon, Thugs, you're right. There is going to be an update for ARMS for free, and not Splatoon. That's crazy, bro. That's crazy. There's no Splatoon update. But I wonder if I am going to try out. That's one of the games I'm going to just try out on the Switch. Splatoon. I'm going to try out Splatoon on the Switch too, just to see how it runs, see how it looks, see how it runs. So I will be trying that out. So, $1,000. And video game prices are currently off the charts. Shout out to Nintendo God on Twitter. He posted this. Smart people knew this was coming. The dumb people voted for this. Hey, bro, back in 2019, Nintendo, PlayStation, and Xbox wrote a letter to President Trump saying, stop the tariff madness. That was in 2019. So we knew this was going to happen. And here we are. Xbox costs $100 more. Switch probably would have came in at $400 if there weren't no tariffs. $70 games. But these companies got to survive. Now, speaking of game prices, I want to see this. GTA 6 was just now delayed. Would you buy? Y'all see this? Y'all see this? GTA 6. Now, if I was a betting man, GTA 6 more than likely is going to cost at least $100. Would you buy GTA 6 for $149? That's the $1 million question. This we gotta think about. GTA 5. Did GTA 5 originally launch? No, it wasn't PlayStation 3. It was PlayStation 4, right? Please tell me it was PlayStation 4. Please don't tell me GTA 5 original. GTA 5 PS3. Did it come out on the PS3? Oh my goodness. GTA 5 was a 3-gen game? No way! Bro, GTA 5 originally came out on the PlayStation 3, bro. We had the game on the PlayStation 3. We had the game on the PlayStation 4. And we also had the game on the PlayStation 5. 3 generations, bro. That's why Rockstar could be like, we're going to charge y'all $150. And you might say, nah, you're not going to buy it now. But sooner or later, you're going to cave in. Now, $200 is crazy work. $200 is too much. I think that $200, they got to cut into their own profits. But I think if they're going to limit it at a max price, $150. Maybe $200 for like some Ultimate Edition collector's item. That's what we got to think. If this follows the same pattern, bro, we are exactly at 100 likes. One person give the stream a thumbs up. Let's get it to 101 likes. Let's pass 100 likes. Now, 150 is the absolute max I think they could charge for this game. This is what we got to think. If this game follows the same pattern as GTA 5, we're going to start playing it. Y'all going to start playing it this generation on the Nintendo Switch 2. They're going to come out with a better version placed it on the Switch 3 and on the Switch 4.
Switch
3 generational games.
Switch
Speaking
3,
of Switch 2,
Switch 4.
Switch 3, Switch 4, I really think This is Nintendo's hardware model going forward. The Switch platform. You know how they have Super Nintendo, then GameCube, then Wii, just completely different names. I think Nintendo, they see the success, unless like it falls off the cliff or something. Nintendo is just gonna rinse and repeat. We got the Switch 2. In 10 years, Switch 3. They're gonna make some improvements, of course, and then Switch 4. They're just gonna keep doing with the Switch. And if it's not broken, you don't have to fix it, Nintendo. Stick with this branding. Being able to have all your games on one system is the best thing Nintendo could have ever done. I remember those Wii U 3DS days, bro. Droughts on the Wii U while they're making 3DS games. Droughts on the 3DS while they're making Wii U games. And Nintendo had the audacity to come out with Super Smash Brothers on the 3DS and then charge us again for the same game on the Wii U. Same exact game.
No, they had like different modes.
They had slightly different modes, but for the most part, the core game was the exact same. So, Switch 3, $650, but $650 in 2035 might not be as bad with inflation and cost of living, all that stuff factored in. We'll see. But then again, it might be still be like, man, $650 is a lot.
Yes, 10.
Because $600 for a PS3 was a lot back then, and $600 for a PS5 or 6 is a lot right now. So $650 might be a lot. You're right, bro. So this is going to be a day one on the Switch 2. If it doesn't come out on the Switch 2, I'm not going to get it. I'm telling y'all, bro. We're on the Switch heavy this gen. I got plenty of games to play, bro. I am not going to be struggling. Hold on, this is my daughter. She's at the car dealership. She's getting brakes for her car, so I got to help her. This is my daughter in college. Mute my mic for a second. All right, we're back to this GTA 6. Tari says, Nintendo annoys me. You are on the wrong channel. Nintendo is fire, Tari. What you talking about? What you talking about? All right. Speaking of Nintendo, I'm going to just put this right here. We're just talking about stuff, bro. And I already mentioned this. The Switch 2 could have the best launch year lineup of all time. Let them know, bro. Ain't no Nintendo slander. We not standing for it. I'll let you make your point. I'll let you do whatever. But if you just keep making the same point, timeout. Hey, Switch 2 era, Nintendo on top. All right, Switch 2 could have the best launch year lineup of all time. The best first party and the best third-party games. Big W. Man, yeah, let me put this picture up, bro. Let me put this picture up, bro. Open a new tab. Now, we're not going to go over all the games because we already talked about the games, bro. We already talked about the games. Batman coming to Switch 2, it probably will. I will admit, 360 was fire, bro. Xbox 360 was Xbox at its peak. But this year for the Switch 2 is going to be great. As a launch year, it's going to be that's why Xbox has never outsold Sony. But they have outsold, everybody's outsold Nintendo before. Because Nintendo's had the Wii U generation, everybody outsold Nintendo during the Wii U. But for the most part, Nintendo's still been king. Here's my thing. Even the Wii U generation, I played my Wii U the most. Because I was on Splatoon heavy, bro. Wii U had fire games. Even though it didn't sell well. Bro. We got a new Smash Brothers on the Wii U. Didn't we? Yeah, we got Smash. We got Smash on the Wii U. Yeah, because that's what Smash on the Switch core engine is from. It's just an updated Wii U version. The Wii, and I just talked about it. We had Smash on the 3DS and Wii U. Wii U gamepad gang. Let them know ASAP. The real ones played with. Where's my Wii U gamepad? It's in Caleb's room, probably. Bruh. Splatoon. Bruh. Mario 3D World, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Star Fox Zero. Star Fox Zero, yeah. But Wii U had some games, man. New Super Mario U was a dope game, even though the art style was a little tired by that time. But the core gameplay, the game was fire. I like my Wii U, bro. But the launch year for the Switch, man, is going to be crazy. The Wii U walked so the Switch could run. Saw. That's big facts. It's gonna be epic, and we already went through the games. But bro, these 4, I don't know when Dusk Bloods is coming out. Does anybody know the year for Dusk Bloods? Regardless of Dusk Bloods, these 3 games coming out in the same year: Mario Kart World, Donkey Kong Bonanza, and the game that I want to get my hands on the most, Metroid Prime 4 Beyond. Man, Dusk Bloods is 2025? Oh, he said 2026. I was about to say. But even 2026 is pretty good. But Prime, we know Prime is coming 2024. Prime 4, 2025. Bro, we are going to have a fantastic one more month, bro. One more month. Epic gaming is about to begin. Mario with the $10 super chat at work. I just wanted to say, hey, y'all. What's up, Mario? I need everybody in the chat to type Mario. And for the $10, type Super Mario. Super Mario. Super Mario. Appreciate it, bro. Mario, hope you're doing good, man. Hope you and your brother's doing good. Hope y'all are all right, man. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Let's go, chat. Show my guy Mario some love. Samuel. Dark Knight, Mario, let's go. B-Man, it's Mario. Mario, let's go. Saul, Daniel, Mario. Undefined, Super Mario. Bucks, Mario. Joseph, Super Mario. B-Man, Super Mario. Cloud9, Super Mario. Dark Knight, Super Mario. The chat is going crazy typing Mario, showing my guy some love. Hope you're doing good, bro. Good stuff, man. Good stuff. I can't wait. I can't wait to play the Switch 2. And I said this, and I'm going to say this again. given the current market climate, I really believe the next gen battle will be in the handheld arena. L, what's up, bro? It's going to be in the handheld arena. PlayStation is already rumored to be developing a PlayStation 6 portable, and I mentioned this earlier, that will be less powerful than a PlayStation 5. Xbox is working on 2 handhelds. Once again, the industry is following Nintendo's lead. They're like, hold on, this is working for Nintendo. We need to do the same thing. Y'all remember when Nintendo came out with the Wii? What did Sony do? We got PlayStation Move. What did Xbox do? We got Connect. They copy Nintendo, bro. Even is still showing Mario some love. Super Mario Brothers. Appreciate y'all showing my guy Mario. Mario, appreciate the $10 super chat. You right here, bro. You right here. Your name is right there, bro. Right there on stream. Live on stream. Once again, the industry is following Nintendo's lead. Sony knows it isn't feasible right now to launch a new system at a potential $800 price point. Anyone, and this is another thing that's interesting. Does anyone know what the sales are for the PlayStation 5 Pro? Sony hasn't announced those sales. Have they? Got it. Because I'm interested to see how much a $700 console is selling. Bro, game chat. Can't wait for game chat, chat. That's going to be epic. That's going to be amazing. Game chat on top, bro. I can't wait for game chat, man. We're going to be using that with the sponsors. We're going to be in game chat every day, man. It's going to be lit, man. It's going to be epic, man. So I wonder how the PlayStation 5 is PlayStation 5 Pro is selling. It seems like a very niche audience has picked it up. I was almost going to pick it up when I got on Switch 2. About to drop. Here's my thing. If the PlayStation 5 Pro is $700, PlayStation 6 is going to be at least $800, bro. That's a lot of money to be spending on a console. And I think Sony knows the market isn't ready for it. So, handheld. It's going to be a handheld battle next console generation. PlayStation 6 is going to be portable. The first version is going to be portable. Xbox, we already know they're coming out with the handheld. And even then, it's going to be... what was I going to say? They can't go all out with the price on those either. I think the Switch 2 is... They have the exact right balance of price and power. Nobody's really complaining about the $450 price point because we know how powerful and capable that system is. The developers for Cyberpunk said the best place to play Cyberpunk on the go is going to be on the Switch 2. And that's with the Steam Deck, Rogue Ally, all those consoles out. So Nintendo made a PC handheld better than PC handhelds. $450 is a good price point, especially knowing the... my daughter's showing, they were at the museum yesterday. We took them to the museum. Especially knowing the tech that's going to be in the system. Bro, Mario Kart World looks amazing, bro. Yeah, I got to see the direct stream feed, not through my stream. It looks amazing on the Switch 2. I cannot wait to play this Mario Kart World, bro. So, it's going to be dope, man. It's going to be a great year for gaming. All right, we do got a couple of news items we got to talk about. Turn that down, bro. Turn it down. Turn the volume down. Bro. Interesting tidbit. The Nintendo eShop charts are now going to focus on revenue made across 72 hours instead of units sold. Before, the eShop charts were this game is selling more than this game. And so it's number one. But if you have a game that's only costs $9 and a game that costs $80, just because the game is selling better because it's a $9 game, they're going to start charting it by revenue sold, which I think is going to be a great way to do it. And I think they're preparing for Mario Kart World to be the number one game, like forever. That game is going to be $80, bro. That's setting it up so Nintendo can have their games at the top. And speaking of Nintendo at the top, it's being reported that the Nintendo stock is currently at an all-time high. That's right. The Switch 2 hype is everywhere. Investors, people know that the Switch 2 is about to take off. That Nintendo played it safe, and that's what a lot of investors wanted to see. Just an improved Switch. Don't go all the way out in left field. If it's not broke, you don't have to fix it, Nintendo. And it's literally paying in dividends for Nintendo. So that's good. That's good. And it's just going to be dope to see these next years with the Switch 2 on the market. And this is crazy. This is in the middle of just the turbulent financial times. What's up to everybody coming to the stream? We're at 120 likes, 118 likes, 12 people. Give the stream a thumbs up. Let's crush 130 likes. Bro, this is pretty big news. Y'all know we just got one of the biggest updates for our Switches right before the Switch 2 launches. This is Nintendo's preparing our Switch consoles for the Switch 2. Real quick, K-Dub with the $2 super chat. Taking off work June 5th to play Switch with my GF. Let's go, K-Dub. I need everybody in the chat to type K-Dub. Show my guy K-Dub some love for the $2 super chat. Appreciate it, my guy. Appreciate the love. Appreciate the support. Let's go get it. So we got a big update. Wait, first, everybody who's showing K-Dub some love. Dion, B-Man, Eva Hodis, Sprongeroth showing K-Dub some love. Undefined showing K-Dub. No Sag. Samuel. Star Switch Gaming showing K-Dub some love. Appreciate it, bro. Now, Switch 2. We just got a big update on our Switch 1 consoles to prepare us for the Switch 2. But apparently, the update has been bricking consoles. That's right. And I did notice my son's console wouldn't connect to the internet yesterday. So let me see something real quick. Let me see what this entails. Because Nintendo did come out with the update for it to fix it.
Oh,
All right.
that's why he told me to update it.
And I'm afraid it would seem as though some users are having extreme problems when updating their system. Lower the volume. We are currently receiving inquiries from some customers about the occurrence of error code. We are currently investigating how to do it. We apologize for the inconvenience. All right. So some consoles have been receiving error codes. And I did notice my son's Switch yesterday. He couldn't connect to the internet anymore. All right. But there is an update. So there's a new update. I'll probably tell my son, Caleb. Hey, I'm going to be back in 30 seconds. 30 seconds. All right. Hold on. All right, we back, y'all. We back.
Go back with the hypeness.
All right. All right. Now. Wait, hold on.
Hey,
I forgot. But there is an update to stop your consoles from breaking. So if your console you've been having trouble since the last update, there's another update, 20.0.1, and that should get your consoles working right again. Should. All right, according to Nintendo. Bro, I thought that this is big news. Monolith Soft is hiring for over 20 different positions. Bro, Xenoblade Chronicles developer Monolith Soft is rapidly expanding their dev studio. So they're hiring for 20 more positions. I can't wait to see what Monolith Soft is cooking up for the Switch 2. You already know, because they're a first-party studio now. You already know Nintendo has put them to work, and they will be cranking out great games for the Switch 2. They came out with 2 Xenoblade games on the Switch. Xenoblade 2 right close to the launch year of the Switch, and then Xenoblade Chronicles 3. Both dope games. So, bro, you know what game needs an update for the Switch 2? Xenoblade Chronicles 2. All right, but I can't wait to see what Monolith Soft is. There's so many dope games in the pipeline for the Switch 2 being worked on behind the scenes as we speak right now. It's going to be a great year for gaming. I mean, a great generation for gaming. Now, speaking of games that need updates, and Thugs did mention this earlier, but here's Nintendo has reconfirmed 12 games that are going to be getting a free Nintendo Switch 2 update. This is a direct quote from Nintendo. Now, these aren't Nintendo Switch 2 Edition games. These are still Switch 1 games that are just be running better on the Switch 2. Free updates to improve playability on the Switch 2 system will be released for select Nintendo Switch games. By connecting your Switch 2 to the internet, you can download free updates that may improve performance or add support for features such as game share in select games. The contents of these free updates will differ depending on the game. Now, one of the things that I'm hoping the Switch 2 has, automatic updates in sleep mode, where you can, in the settings, you can turn on update games automatically, and games will update automatically in sleep mode. So when you turn on your Switch, you don't have to wait for a new update for your game. And you can play games while other games are updating. On the Switch, some games, while you were playing a game, the update paused, or the download would pause. You couldn't download certain games while you're playing some games. But the Switch 2 has so much more RAM. All these quality of life improvements need to be implemented for the Switch 2. So these are the games, once again: ARMS, Captain Toad Treasure Tracker, Super Mario Odyssey. Bro, Mario Odyssey? Pokemon Scarlet Violet desperately needs an update. Anthony, what's up, bro? Super Mario 3D World plus Bowser's Fury. Dope. Clubhouse 51 games. Who cares about that? Link's Awakening needs one bad. Echoes of Wisdom needs one too. That's dope. I'm glad. New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. Interesting to see what they're going to do with that game. 4K maybe? Or 120 frames per second mode. Interesting to see what they're going to do with New Super Mario Brothers U Deluxe. That was originally a Wii U game. So the sky's the limit to what they can do for those. We are going to take some time to just see how these updated games run on the Switch. We are going to do that, bro. For the Switch 2 stream, man. Switch 2 launch stream. So much we have to do. Launch stream. Test free Switch update games. We got to test that, bro. I'm making a note to myself. All right. All right. All right, let's keep going. Big Brain Academy, Brain versus Brain, and Game Builder Garage. And all right, so those are the big, epic news items. Let me just go through some other things. 12 free updates. We talked about that. Virtual game cards. I don't get the controversy with the virtual game cards. They're good. What's wrong, Brielle? You all right? All right. All right, y'all. This is where we're going to stop today's stream. Oh, interesting. Switch 2 is not launching in Central America for the first year. Interesting why that's going on. Maybe because of allotment. There's just not enough consoles to go around. All right. Oh, shout out to Joshua. We got to do the Nintendo Today. Every day we got to do that. We got to see what's new on the Nintendo Today app. The app is surprising me with some cool stuff. Specifically, some cool Switch 2. Hold on, wait, I can't plug it in yet. Some cool Switch 2 stuff. All right, let's do that. Hold on. Let's go. Nintendo Today. Hold on. Hold on. Boop. All right. Let's go. Hold on. Nintendo Today. Let's plug it in. Let's go get it, bro.
Ha! Look.
Yeah.
You see what you're trying to do.
All right, bro. Look at that. I like the opening animations. That's crazy that they're doing new animations for every single day. Bruh. All right. Super Smash Brothers Ultimate. Why is that there? Mum's the word. Why? I don't get that. Notifications on. 5-2 to 5-5. What's going on with Super Smash Brothers? I don't know. All right. Oh, they're highlighting micro SD Express cards today. That's weird. So, of course, the Switch 2 we know is only going to be compatible with micro SD Express cards. They're highlighting a 256 gigabytes, which would double the memory on your Switch 2. I got a 1 terabyte. 1 terabyte. So we're going to be good for a minute, bro. I'm interested to see how quickly my 1 terabyte is going to fill up, especially after my launch day. My launch day. We better come closer. All right. Hey, Broken, I keep telling y'all, bro. There's no Switch 2. Where's Broken at? Broken, I hope you're watching this stream live so you can see yourself getting timed out live. Hold on, y'all. Hold on, bro. Where are you going? All right, let's go. Hold on. But not. Oh, he ain't say. All right, we got it. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. 1 day? I already did a day. It's a week now. Man. Bye-bye Broken for a week. All right. What was I saying? Oh, the micro SD cards. I can see it. I can see it right here on my screen. Imagine getting timed out live on stream, bro. Y'all saw it. All right, let's get back to it. Bro, it's weird that they're showing the micro SD Express card. Okay, so you can see what an Express card looks like. All right. So that's cool. We need some more Switch 2 actual parts, bro. All right. action intro. Let's see this Donkey Kong. These footages are dope though. Is it gonna be? It's already full screen. It's already full screen. Why isn't it showing on y'all screen? If that's an error. It's not showing it on y'all screen. Oh, there it is. There it is. No, it's not showing it. It's just showing it. Donkey Kong picking something up. It's just showing something picking up. Now you got a Discord. Now it has to be broken. All right, let's keep going. Baby Peach. We got some images of Baby Peach about to get eaten by that dinosaur. And while the game is running, it looks like you can drive, or that dinosaur could sort of like bite you or something and spit you out. Something's crazy because how they had it in the trailer when they showed the T-Rex for the first time. Crazy. All right, on Nintendo Music, Mario Kart 7 has been added. I don't really care about Mario Kart 7. Attaching the Joy-Con to controller. Yeah, what's wrong, bro? Wait, hold on. Wait. Well, this is useful. I thought they were going to show. Oh, they are going to show a video. Hey, I'm thinking about getting one of these wheels, especially from like my daughter Brielle. That's dope. That's dope. Oh, that's easy. Just attaching your Joy-Con wheel. All right, let's go. All right, Splatoon 2 artwork, Rex, Xenoblade. All right, that's all. That's the Nintendo today. We got Pyra and Mira, whatever her name is. All right, appreciate y'all coming through. Appreciate y'all hanging out. That's everything we got for today. All right, y'all. What do you guys think about everything we talked about? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Peace. Bruh. Bruh. We hype for that Switch 2, man. Let's go. Outro.
Oh, we have on camera Reggie Pizza Man.
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.